Hi Pisces, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces. We will take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the ideas, big ideas, or awareness for the week, guidance, and possible outcomes. The map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. That's a fabulous card. I love it. I love to see it. And it's something that everyone should take the time to believe in, because you are the map maker of your destiny. You are the captain of your own ship. It's you who is in charge. So when you are clear about your purpose in life, when you are clear on what you want to do and what you want to accomplish and the person that you want to be, then you take that inspiration and run with it. And don't stop, and keep running as much as you can. And trust yourself and trust the universe. But ultimately, when it says free will here, that will translates to your desire, to your core belief within yourself that you can create and build the life that you want, that you're going to draw your own map. I think it's a wonderful way of thinking of life in itself, which is, to take charge, to take ownership. We all have obstacles. We all have cloudy days that obstruct our vision. But ultimately, you need to get back on target. You need to get that map out. You need to start writing down what it is that's going to really define your legacy and to define your purpose and your role in this big world. So, free will, authentic purpose, inspiration, 3 fabulous concepts to think about and to get started with how you're going to create the life that you want. So for body, I'll go ahead and choose a card and we'll see what the message is for the week. Improving health. Thank you for your comforting reassurance about this situation. So it's been in the U.S., it's been an epidemic season for the flus. A lot of people have been very ill, a lot of colds, a lot of things going around. And, it's self-care. And pay attention to what makes you feel good, getting enough rest, eating healthy, getting balanced nutrients, greens and fruits in different colors, and doing things to ease your mind, to create some stillness and some space. So improving health means that if you've been working and you're sick and you've been putting off going to the doctor, then take care of yourself and put yourself first and put your health first, because without your health, it's tough. And health is your greatest wealth. It really is. It's the number one thing. You could have it all, but once your health is affected, then you're not going to be able to enjoy it, and your focus is going to be on getting better. So do the little things each day that are going to optimize your health. And improving health, believe that you will feel better and get better if you've been under the weather. So, very clear message, which is, again, you're the map maker of your destiny, and as part of your mindset, it also should be to take care of my body, to take care of my health, and to make it a priority. So now I'm going to choose for spirit. Solitude. So this is your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace. So everybody needs soul solitude. Everybody needs a timeout, a little space for themselves, a little private time. Whether you're going to the spa for a manicure or pedicure, which is, maybe away from your home situation, or you're getting a massage, you're going for yoga, you're doing something to allow yourself to connect with yourself. And so that's important, because that's how you kind of take your own temperature. That's kind of where you see, you check your feelings and where you are on the scale of, are you feeling joyous or are you feeling frustrated? And so in these moments of soul solitude, you need to think about how I can raise my vibration to get back up that scale towards joy and fulfillment and abundance. And so with soul solitude, again, the Hermit card, even the Four of Cups, there's always times within our life when we have to take it back a step, when we have to find the quiet space for ourselves. It's not selfish, it's necessary. It goes hand in hand with improving your health and being mindful, which is to give your mind a break, give your heart and your soul time to catch up to whatever's going on within your life. And there's a lot to be said for peace. And sometimes peace is hard to find in these busy times with social media and obligations and work responsibilities. But peace may be 2 minutes of just meditating. Peace may be 5 minutes of, walking in nature for yourself, or 10 minutes of giving yourself that time for yourself to collect your thoughts, to put everything together, to focus on visualization, to focus on what you want to create within your life. So now I would like to pull a card for love, and we'll see how love fits in for the week. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So we can see that these messages are shaping up into really self-awareness, which is visualization, setting an intention, finding space for yourself, being self-aware of your health, doing what you need to do to get to a healthier place. You transform by cutting out the nonsense and the BS. When you are aware, and you are aware of not only your own actions, but those around you, then you have the power to change. You have the power to manifest. You have the power to build and to draw a beautiful life map. And it's a funny thing, because when I see the map maker of destiny, one of the things we used to do with students, we used to have them draw a life map, a mind map of what's happened, the big events in their life so far. So it's a wonderful exercise to do. And maybe sit down with some paper and to draw how you hope to see your life unfold. What is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you want to build? You have the power of transformation. It lies with you, and it lies with your heart, and it certainly lies with your soul. And then finally, let's get a weekly focus, or we could call it a theme, meditative point. Flow of prosperity, Lakshmi, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So the flow of prosperity. Again, setting an intention, visualizing what it will be like to be prosperous. Spiritually, perhaps materially, building security within your life. So there's a lot to think about, but the flow of prosperity, first of all, we have the flow of the sun, and we have the gifts of nature and the natural resources of this world, which is part of having prosperity. And, it's up to you. It's up to you to visualize. It's up to you to, define and set the intention for what it is that will make you feel prosperous, that will bring prosperity into your state of being. And it's going to be different for everyone. Everyone may have different values or goals or dreams and hopes, and so you have to make this work for you, but it's certainly something to think about. I'd also throw in there the law of attraction, is to think with an abundance mindset, and that you will attract abundance. But if you're coming from a mindset of lacking, then that's not so helpful. So set your intention, take time for your soul, for your heart, improve your health. You're in charge. You're drawing that beautiful map, and it will, with your heart and your soul, it's going to allow you to transform and to change your life into what you want. So I hope that you found something helpful here. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and comment, like, and share. That would be very awesome, and I thank you. So I hope to see you again next week. Have an awesome and balanced week. Take care. Bye-bye.